1 year ago today, flames engulfed the Idaho Youth Ranch's main distribution center in Boise. The fire destroyed everything in the center's outside yard, and smoke damaged everything inside the warehouse. Because of the damage, all the water used to fight the flames, and having to move items from the area where the fire started, investigators were not able to pinpoint a cause. They ruled it undetermined. 365 days after the devastating fire, the community came together to commemorate the Idaho Youth Ranch's resilience and look at the progress they've made with rebuilding. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley is live at the distribution center where the effects of the fire can still be seen.
Well, Doug, we're standing next to the Youth Ranch's outdoor yard that was just engulfed in smoke and flames when that fire broke out. There was an 11,000 square foot supply building that collapsed, and you can still see parts of the distribution center that were burnt. A reminder of what happened here 1 year ago today.
It was a normal day.
July 18th, 2022.
Up until about 1:47 in the afternoon, and then things got really crazy.
When flames erupted at the Idaho Youth Ranch's distribution center in Boise, drawing a response from more than 100 firefighters.
So it gave us hope, but at the same time, we were watching a massive fire and wondering how are we gonna get through this.
An 11,000 square foot storage building collapsed.
So there's a whole building missing.
And smoke damaged everything inside the warehouse.
All of the clothing, everything that was in our antique area, all of our online sales, our books, all of that were determined to be a total loss.
A lot can change in just 1 year. The scorched sides of the distribution center serve as a reminder of that day and as a reminder of the Idaho Youth Ranch's resilience.
That was a significant effort to keep every one of our staff employed, to redeploy them in the stores, and then when Interfaith Sanctuary stepped forward and allowed us to use their building as a temporary distribution center, that was a significant piece of this. The building that's behind me and the rest of this campus wouldn't be standing if they hadn't come here and fought so mightily.
The community and Youth Ranch employees gathered on the anniversary of the fire to reflect on the past year.
And our staff have had to retool our processes and try to get us more efficient. The communities have been patient as we haven't been able to take as many donations and have had different hours. And we're really roaring back now.
And while the 130 plus staff members are back working inside the warehouse,
the rebuild of the building is really hard to predict.
And inside the warehouse, they've been making adaptations and upgrading all their fire systems.
Because of the fire, there have been a number of code upgrades and things that we're having to change with our facilities. And so we're still working on that internally.
A lot can change in just 1 year.
Staff have had to go through a lot of challenges, moving to different work locations, even taking on different jobs temporarily.
But some things stay the same.
It's that support from each other, and also trust that the organization is doing everything it can to keep us focused on the mission that's really helped us the last year.
And Scott Curtis says this fire has been a significant financial hurdle to overcome. Their thrift store operations were hit hard because tons and tons of donated items that were meant to be sold were lost. He says the community can continue to support the Youth Ranch through donations and shopping at their thrift stores. Doug?
Jude, did they give you an indication of just how full the indoor warehouse is now with donations?
We're unsure, but we do know that, again, 130 plus staff members are back there working after being at the Interfaith State Street location for a while.
All right, Jude, thank you.